Stop scrolling. If you run code, manage enterprise data, or just want to understand the new power dynamics in artificial intelligence, this is your moment. We are diving deep into the massive launch of Claude 3.5 Sonnet and how it's reshaping everything from free-tier accessibility to heavy-duty enterprise workloads. By the end of this video, you will see exactly why this model isn't just an update, but a complete paradigm shift for how businesses interact with AI. We are breaking down the features, the pricing strategy, and the real-world impact that developers need to know about today. Let's start with something that changes everything for everyone who has ever considered using advanced AI models before. For a long time, getting access to top-tier large language models was a luxury reserved for those with deep pockets or specific enterprise contracts. But the landscape just shifted dramatically. Claude 3.5 Sonnet is now available for free on the main website and within the iOS app, opening up a world of possibilities that were previously locked behind paywalls. This isn't just about removing a cost. It's about democratizing access to high-performance reasoning capabilities. Imagine an indie developer or a small business owner who wants to build sophisticated applications without breaking the bank. Previously, they would be forced to settle for slower, less capable models that struggled with complex tasks. Now, they have direct access to one of the most powerful engines in the industry right out of the gate. The implications are staggering. This move signals a clear stance from the creators. Technology should not be an exclusive club. It's about leveling the playing field so that innovation doesn't depend solely on capital, but on ideas and execution. Beyond the free tier, we are seeing a tiered approach for those who need more power. Subscribers to Pro or Team plans get significantly higher rate limits, meaning they can generate content much faster without hitting the dreaded waiting queues. This structure allows smaller players to compete with larger corporations on speed and capability. It creates a healthy ecosystem where you can start small and scale up as your needs grow, rather than being forced into an expensive all-in solution immediately. Now that we've covered the accessibility side, let's talk about what this means for the enterprise world. For large organizations, having a generic chatbot is no longer sufficient. The real value lies in customizing AI to understand your specific business context perfectly. With Claude Enterprise capabilities, companies can now upload their proprietary knowledge bases directly into the system. This transforms the AI from a general assistant into a specialized expert that knows your product lines, your internal processes, and your customer database inside out. Picture a scenario where a support team uses an agent trained on thousands of past tickets and company manuals. The result is immediate resolution, rates that skyrocket because the AI understands the nuances of your specific industry jargon and procedures. It can analyze complex documents, answer intricate questions about your data, or even generate simple web pages tailored to your brand guidelines. This capability allows businesses to act as their own company-specific AI assistants, reducing reliance on external consultants for routine tasks. This integration is not just about Q&A. It's about creating a seamless workflow where the AI can create graphics and draft content that aligns perfectly with corporate identity. By embedding proprietary data into the core of the model, companies ensure that every interaction remains consistent with their values and standards. It turns the entire organization into a unified entity where information flows freely between the human workforce and the machine, creating an efficiency gap that competitors cannot easily close. There is one feature in this launch package that stands out as particularly revolutionary for how teams work together. This is the debut of artifacts. For those not familiar with the concept, think of it as a dedicated workspace within the chat interface designed specifically for displaying complex outputs like code, data visualizations, or interactive elements. Instead of just reading text, users can now see and manipulate these artifacts in separate windows right alongside their conversation. This changes the dynamic of collaboration entirely. Imagine a developer team working on a new feature. One person writes the Python script, and instead of it disappearing into a chat log, it renders as a live artifact window where everyone can inspect the code structure, run snippets, or modify variables in real time. The group can then discuss specific lines of code directly within that context. This level of granularity brings clarity to complex discussions that often get lost in long walls of text. The ability to present code as an interactive artifact rather than static text solves a major friction point in software development teams. It allows for immediate visual feedback and makes the workflow feel more like using traditional IDEs while maintaining the conversational speed of chat. This is particularly powerful when working on group projects, where multiple stakeholders need to review technical details simultaneously. It bridges the gap between high-level strategy and low-level implementation, making the entire process smoother and more intuitive for everyone involved in the loop. Underlying all these new capabilities is a significant evolution in the model's architecture itself. While the technical details are still being refined by the engineering team, we know that Claude 3.5 Sonnet is built upon the robust foundation of its predecessor, Claude 3 Opus. This isn't just a minor patch. It represents a cumulative leap forward in processing power and contextual understanding. The fact that this model has been rolled out across multiple platforms, including the Anthropic API, Amazon Bedrock, and Google Cloud Vertex AI, speaks to its versatility and reliability. It is designed to perform seamlessly regardless of where you host or deploy it. This multi-cloud compatibility ensures that businesses are not tied to a single provider, giving them flexibility in their infrastructure strategies while still enjoying access to cutting-edge intelligence. For the future of enterprise workloads, this means organizations can transition to new models without worrying about vendor lock-in or downtime during migration. The stability and performance gains are evident from the very first interaction. Whether you are running a small script on your laptop or orchestrating complex data analysis across a distributed cloud environment, the underlying engine delivers consistent results. It's a testament to the ongoing commitment to pushing the boundaries of what large language models can achieve in real-world scenarios. So there you have it. From the surprising shift towards free access for individuals to the heavy-duty enterprise capabilities that integrate your own data, and finally, the game-changing artifacts feature that redefines how teams collaborate on code. The launch of Claude 3.5 Sonnet marks a pivotal moment where AI moves from being a novelty into an essential utility for every level of operation. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that subscribe button to stay updated on the latest tech trends, and don't forget to drop a comment below with your thoughts on how these new features will change your workflow. See you in the next one.